Hey guys, how are you doing? Today is the last day of 2021. Then tomorrow is 2022. Like our programs in Hong Kong, today I will not analyze on individual stock, right? Today we will take a brief examination on our result on 2021, right? Because today is the final day, the last day of 2021. And a lot of people, right, the investor in Hong Kong, the unit trust in Hong Kong, or a lot of the programs, right, in United States is asking, will U.S. stock bulk market continues? Because in 2021, you can say it is small bulk market, right? Arised at the index arised at about 20% in 2021, right? And normally I don't want to forecast or predict because I'm not buying the index, and I don't think that you are buying the index, right? So if you have a lot of time, you want to predict the whole market of United States, I want you to focus on the individual stock, right? You can focus on the individual stock that you are holding now. So it's time for you to review, and then for some with good performance, then I think you should keep it. For those, if the performance is bad or maybe very bad, you should think of take them off or reduce it, right? Sell out something like that, right? You just can't stay there and do nothing, right? You just cannot. Okay, I just hold it forever, then you will lose forever, right? So this is not working. You have to continuously examine your stocks on hand, or at least you should review every quarter or every half year. So this is a good time for you to review the stock you're holding, and then today we will do the same as well. So our Falcon portfolio, after 23 months, then we raised it to 93%, right? And tonight, United States will have a half-day stock market open, and then it will be closed, and then it's the next year, right? So if any readers, then you want me to comment on, analyze on any stock, then you can leave your comment under the YouTube, or you can directly email to me by usstockmarketweekly@gmail.com. So this is our portfolio, and you can see in this year, 2021, our portfolio's performance is 23%. 23%. We will analyze it in detail later on. So this is our covering, and a lot of readers then send me email and asking, will US stock bulk market continues in the next year? Normally, my answer is do not predict or do not guess, right? You just guess because you don't have any, you have to base on something, right? You have to base on something. Then if you ask me, we will analyze the stock we are holding very soon. You should base on something, right? Because in the last 2 years, 2020, 2021, we have the pandemics. And United States stock market been dropped it for a very short time at the start of the pandemic, and then it rise up very shortly. Then you cannot imagine that for Nvidia it rised at 120% this year, 120%, and it's still rising, right? Because the technology she is doing, all of us is going to use it, all of us. So that's the reason that we should investigate for individual stock. You should not just look at the Dow Jones or just look at the Nasdaq. Although they are one of the indicators, but you should not just wholly rely on the index because you are not buying index. If you are buying the index, that's fine. Then you should predict, right? You should investigate. But if you are not buying the whole index, then I don't think you should. You should pay too much time on them, right? Because you are not buying the index, you are buying individual stock, right? But if you ask me, then my short answer to that is yes. To a certain extent, I think it will, because a lot of the stock, right, especially for those stock with heavy percentage, the performance is good in 2021. So if in 2000, I don't think that actually the pandemic will become worse in 2022. I don't think so, right? If it becomes better and better, and then those stocks will perform better, right? Like Nvidia, like the Google, like the Apple, like the Microsoft, right? So let's look at how they perform in 2021, right? This is yesterday. Dow Jones, right, dropped a little bit. It doesn't matter because tonight will be half day trading day, right? And then United States stock market will take a rest, of course, or Saturday and Sunday it won't open, and it will close it on January 3rd. That means next Monday. Then we open on next Tuesday, right? So please notice that. So Dow Jones yesterday then drop a little bit. It doesn't matter, right? And Nasdaq also dropped a little bit, just 24 points, because it's close to the end of the year, right? So I have recapped this in Hong Kong as well. So we recapped it here once again. So in 2021, we make our report and compare to the index, right? Dow Jones index rised about 19%, for the whole year. And Nasdaq 22, S&P 27, but Nasdaq stock increased at 57%. And our Falcon portfolio, we only have one portfolio, Falcon portfolio, increased at 23% in 2021. That means we beat the Nasdaq a little bit, but we are beaten by the S&P, but just few percent. For the stock we are holding, so I have make up quick summary so you can see. All right, Alphabet, that means Google, in this year rised at 66% the share price. Right, 66% is a big number for a giant company like that. And even Apple is 34%. Even Facebook is 26%. Then Adobe performs worse, 14%. And advanced micro device is 58%. Because some of the stock we are not holding until lower half year, so we are not taking the full percentage, right? So you can see why we can beat Nasdaq, because our stocks beat them, right? You can see that. We're holding Alphabet for 3 years already, more than 2 years. And Apple is more than 1 year. Adobe is more than 1 year. AMD is just half year. Right, just half year. So you can see maybe those will be the winners for the next year as well, especially for Google, Apple, AMD, right? No substitute, right? No, there is still not very obvious opponent to them, right? There are, like the Twitter, right? Like Facebook is rivals to Alphabet, but not exactly in the same field, right? So that's what it is, right? So let us move on to next stocks. Those stocks we're holding in another portfolio, not in this program's portfolio, right? So you can take a quick look and compare them with the index of the United States, right? Taiwan semiconductor manufacturer increased at 10.44%. Microsoft performs very well in 2021, rise at 52.56% for the share price. Visa, MasterCard, 0%, right? And Walmart also 0% in 2021, right? That means they got a 0. They got a 0. Nvidia, 126%. 126%. Wow, one stock is okay, right? And Moody, even Moody is 34%. I hold that Moody for more than 1 year, personally. So actually, my Moody stock rise at about 65%, right, in 1.5 years. I'm satisfied with that. Costco, nearly 50% in 2021, and Nasdaq, this Nasdaq exchange rised 57.5% in 2021. All of them, a lot of them, beat the Nasdaq as well as the S&P. Microsoft, Nvidia, Costco, Moody, Nasdaq exchange, right? So when it's something like more than 20 years before when I started investing, then we have some old people then we can consult with, and one of them always say the same thing to me: buy those stock have the monopoly and performs well, because most probably it will perform well in the next year. And after so many years, from my experience, it's not 100%. It's not 100%, but nearly 80% he's saying is correct. All right, that means if you pick up those stock, maybe you pick up 4 or 5 that performs excellent in 2021, and with PE is not very expensive. I don't think that those PE is very expensive because it's after the 2020. In 2021 adjusted a lot, right? If you just pick up 4 or 5 that I just listed with very good performance and the PE is not very expensive, probably they will be the winners in 2022 as well, because you have the performance. For every stock we listed, we chased the performance for every quarter, every single quarter, never break up. So this is what I think that is useful to you, right? It's useful to you. A lot of readers asking, should I hold which one? So should I still hold which one? Should I change all my portfolio to the others? I don't think so. But I don't think so. How many years Alphabet been raised? More than 15 years, I think, right? How many years Apple been raised? So many years, right? So you can just pick up those you are familiar with and with good performance in 2021. Just pick up 5 or 6, right? They are big stock, but they are big stock, not a small company. Not a single one is a stock, is a small company, right? So maybe you can pick up Nvidia, Moody, Costco, Nvidia. You pick up 4 or 5 and then see how it goes. Most probably they will be rise again in 2022 because they are big enough. Like the Nasdaq exchange, right? The only one in the world, there's only one. Then Costco performs very well, even the supply is shorted. There's a supply shortage in 2021, but Costco still rise at 50%, right? Don't need to say about Nvidia, 126%, right? Microsoft 52%, Apple 34%, right? All of them are good stock. Then you can easily pick up 4 or 5 and then hold it. You can hold it for the first season first in 2022. See how it goes. A very easy strategy. And for the rest, that means how to monitor the performance of each quarter, right? And how is the economy? There's any competitors come out, then you can see our video is okay, right? So it's simple, right? So this is what I suggest. Very old way. A very old way, but effective, right? Okay, so we have a short review of our result in 2021, and today is the last day of 2021, and I hope everyone have a happy new year. And then we hope actually the United States stock market, right, will be reopened on next Tuesday. So we hope everyone have a good start in 2022, and I hope all of you earn the money in 2021 and continues this good result in 2022 as well. Happy New Year. So let us see in 2022. Thanks for watching, and then please give me a like and then share to your friends if you think they will like it, and then please help me to subscribe and press the bell icon. So whenever there's a new video uploaded by YouTube, then YouTube will inform you, right? Okay, see everyone in 2022. Bye-bye.